Good evening, children. Hope everybody's okay today. Okay, so I bet you any money the game doesn't pop up, and that's because I've got it set to the wrong game. So, can't even get this right. Well, there we go. There's the game. Okay, I really thought I dropped into tonight's stream and I had everything perfectly right, but turns out I didn't. Right, so I have to show Brian how to use this. I'm trying to get Brian to use this plotter, but he says he doesn't know how to use it. So I need to do something in chat at some point, maybe to try and get him used to it. Okay, just posting some bits and bobs, people, quickly in live and stuff like that, just to let people know that I'm live, so we can get some people over and watching. Make sure everything shows that I'm streaming. So that says I'm streaming something I'm not. Why is it doing that? Streamer mode disabled. There you go. Now I need to enable streamer mode, and I've forgotten how to do that. I love how there we go. I love how connected I am. Enable streamer mode. Why is it telling people that I'm streaming American Truck Simulator when I'm not? Ah, because it's on Twitch. Okay. Why is it connected to my Twitch? Should change that over as well. I thought I was ready for the stream tonight. So, I hope you're all good. Anyway, we can talk as we go. This is not... I forgot all about Twitch. I changed it when I was doing American Truck Simulator on Saturday. And I forgot to change it back again. Hey Kathina. Hey Smitty. Welcome in. Just let me get this changed over on Twitch. Because otherwise there'll be people coming in every 5 minutes and telling me that I'm... Well, I say that, nobody ever watches me on Twitch. It's Pim. 15. Pam. Change the game to Elite. There we go. Boom. Right, and that should do. I think. I don't think I should be worrying about other stuff really. Still not updated. Hey Wraith, how's it going? Why the bloody hell is it still showing American Truck Simulator? Because it didn't save anything. I hope it's not because I've gone live. Well, we might get some of the American Truck Simulator community into Elite Dangerous, so it can't all be bad, can it? Can't all be bad at all. Elite. Right, so that's it. Updating. It's still not updating it. I don't understand why it's not updating it. I don't care. So I can see Smitty's checking it, but it's still showing American Truck Simulator to me, Smitty. So it doesn't matter. I've tried. I think it's because hey Alphabox. Yeah, Space Truckers. That's a good idea. That's what I'll call it. Welcome in, Alphabox. Your first time in the stream, I think. Okay, so we're not far off Beagle Point. We're really not. And Brian is only slightly behind me. Oh, cripes. It always scares me when you do that. Thanks, Smithy. Sure, you're already following me anyway. Thanks very much, though, for the follow. Always helps. Right, Brian's... Oh, he's really closing in. Brian's only like... He was 2,000 light years away not so long ago. So let's get underway, people. Did anybody see my American Truck Simulator stream? Post stream? Nobody follows me on stream. Oh, you've lurked on Twitch. That's nice. It's good to know. Now we know who the silent viewer was, people. It was him. That bloke there. Right, before I crash into a sun. Let's just make sure there's nothing decent in the system. There's a few too many objects there, I think, for it to be a really decent system. Right, let me just check in Discord with Brian. I think he's in there somewhere. Oh no, he hasn't gone into voice chat yet. I don't think. No. He will now, hopefully. Can't believe nobody joined me on Saturday, Sunday. When was it I played American Truck Simulator? It must have been Saturday. I was walking on Sunday. Oh, Sunday was amazing. I went for a walk. Wanted to climb a mountain, but I really wasn't sure whether the weather was going to be permitting. And we kind of got all the way up the mountain, well, halfway up the mountain. It looked like the weather was terrible, and I said, "Oh, well, we'll try and go a little bit up it, and then if the weather really doesn't improve, we'll just come back down before it gets any worse." Just the clouds seemed to open up as we went up, and what was really surprising was the weather below us was pretty bad, but where we were, the clouds just kept on opening up, so we managed to. That is a water world right there, but I think it's too far out. Oh no, no, it's not. It's a nice planet. Sod that then. On to the next one. It's too early in the day. It was in the afternoon. Yeah, no, there was a Twitch guy I was reading about earlier who's just come back from a massive expedition, cashed in his data for 23 billion credits. But apparently it only took him an hour and a half to cash it in. 23 billion credits in an hour and a half, even if you're cashing in really fast, page by page. I don't know, it seems fast. But good on him. Well, Ellersgar watched it. Ellersgar said he quite liked it. I must admit, I spent the first 20 minutes of the stream trying to get the fucking truck out of a fence. Hey Bob, how goes it? It's good that we've got 9 people in already though. Yeah, I 17 months. I mean, I love coming out. This has been 2 weeks, and it's hard. It's hard knowing how far we've got to go back. Let's quickly. Send a message to B to say I'm. Hey Jess, how's it going? They're all dropping in now. Was that before? Oh, Smitty's dropped in now, so it's alright. In Discord. If I can hear you, Brian. Sometimes I can't hear you in Discord. And it's not your fault, it's my computer's fault, so not to worry. So yeah, I don't know if we'll arrive tonight at Beagle Point, but we probably can. Like I said, Brian's only 700 light years behind me, which is maximum like 10, 12 jumps maybe. That's if he doesn't hit a... oh, got a water world here. That's if he doesn't hit a... if he doesn't hit a whatchamacallit, a neutron, in which he'll be able to carve a ton off that. Yeah, I heard that as well, yeah. Twitter's become very, very strange recently. I don't know exactly who's running it and who's setting precedents for it and who's writing rules for it, but it's... I know that they're trying to fight certain things, which I don't necessarily believe anyway, because I do believe in a certain amount of free speech, unless you're actually directly wanting to hurt somebody and kind of promoting it, then I think you draw the line. But just because you don't agree with somebody politically, I don't think things should be that bad, and that's what it seems like they're going after. But this idea of, well, you talk about killing anybody, then you just banned. It's very, very, very strange. And what if you speak in an Alexa or something accidentally picks up what you're saying and posts it on your behalf? You know. Oh, it's quite bizarre. I'm very left leaning and very left thinking, but you know, I also do believe in points of view and everything. But I don't know. I'd like to know the reason why they banned them. No, it's been upheld, Kathina. It's been upheld. So they've gone over it and decided that that he's banned. I'm wondering whether they think it's code. I can't imagine they would, but maybe they think Thargoid is code for something. Yeah. Oh, look at this system. Oh no, there's only one. I got really excited because I thought it had a load of water worlds, but it doesn't. And they're too far. It's just a good looking system. It's not a decent system. He who shall not be spoken of works for Twitter. With his dirty sock. Let's get that off the screen. Don't want to scare children. I think he's been offered up as a sacrifice to Braben. Please let us keep our jobs, oh master. I require a sacrifice. We bring you the dirty socked one.
Shift drive charging.
What colour are the Thargoids? What colour do you think the Thargoids are? Hashtag remember the noses. I'd love it if that hashtag continues for the next 5-6 years. Because there'll be people coming in on stream. I was there. I was there. I saw the bodies. I was trying to explain to somebody about horse balls yesterday and they were very unimpressed. Can you believe that? I mean, if you just can't get your average person energized by the thought of it, it's... You can never even get them... You couldn't even begin to get them interested in Elite. Oh. Maybe it's bunched up with even dirtier socks. It crawls itself to the washing machine on a weekend, that thing. It's Elite Vietnam. You weren't there, man. You weren't there. You don't know what I went through, man. Oh, the blood. Oh, the ship kits. Right, okie dokie. Let's have a look-see woo. Oh, we've got a poo planet, people. Is it a poo planet or not a poo planet? It's not a poo planet, is it? Hashtag not a poo planet. Commander Jacob's laptop. The smell of love it. Love the smell of incompetence in the morning. The chair will be here soon, people, by the way. Still in the plastic, but I'm trying to get my money transferred to my bank from PayPal. And PayPal require you to wait a couple of days to see if the bank setup is correct. If they keep me waiting much longer, I'll just pay for it out of my own cash and then use the stuff in PayPal for competitions and stuff, and just kind of offset it. So, speaking of competitions, people, in the Discord, in the show notes below, feel free to join in the competition. Take a picture of your ship outside your favourite station, or in the mail slot of your favourite station, if you so wish. And the winner will receive a bobblehead. No, it's definitely complete and everything, Athena. I thought you could buy stuff on Amazon with PayPal, but turns out you can't. So I'm gonna have to get it sent, the money sent to my bank account, and then do it from my bank account. But because I've never attached my bank account to my PayPal, because I only attach my credit card to it, they don't do chargebacks. So I have to actually have it sent to my bank account. Oh, I never asked about that. Should have asked about that, Jess. But we'll get there eventually. Like I say, if I pay for it out of my own money and just offset, because I think I can pay my electric bill by PayPal. So if I do that, I'll just offset it. It's ridiculous, isn't it? You can pay for your electric bill with PayPal, but you can't pay for Amazon. It's probably to stop people using dodgy credit cards and stuff. Can we all be interested? I know which chair I want though. Oh, we got an Earth-like. That's a definite Earth-like. No, it's not a definite Earth-like, Doyle. It is, however, a terraformable water world for sure. And when we go towards it, when we start scanning it, we can see if its friend next door has a terraformable moon. Oh yeah, I forget you're originally from here. It explains the beard. It's like a conquistador beard. So yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, which I know a lot of you haven't, I don't know why Jess hasn't joined the Discord. Why, what chair have you got? Oh, cripes. We're going to overshoot it, aren't we? I'll give it a good scan for old Kevin. And then I'll beat him for spoiling movies for the rest of us. Kevin Costner is the reason Hollywood takes the easy option on films these days. It's solely his fault. Oh no, it's not going to be terraformable. That's way too small. Yeah, that's terraformable though. So we've got that one. They might be terraformable though. So if you ever wonder why that nice new film's not very good and it looks too CGI and there's no location filming anymore, well, very little location filming these days, it's all because of good old Kevin. Discord is an app which works on your PC desktop. It actually works on your phone as well. You can download it for your phone, and it's kind of like somewhere between a message board and, I mean, it's a mixture of everything, isn't it? It's like Skype, message board, what's other things? It's kind of a little bit Facebooky in certain ways. No, Discord's really easy. You just click, you're attached to it, you click on the group you want to join. Like if you click my link below with the Discord app on your phone, for example, it will directly connect you to my Discord. It has like screenshot sections, there's a chat section, there's sections for other games, you know, like it's just a general way of keeping in touch with people. Kathina's got all the shit builds in there. Not shit builds, ship builds. None of her builds are shit. Yeah, you can actually use it in your browser as well. That's the other thing. I always forget that, because I never do, but you can. Hey, let's go. How's it going? Thanks for the thumbs up on the old truck stream. I'm glad Moronic wasn't in watching it. Actually, he'd have probably killed me when I smashed the truck into the wall. I do find that game oddly comforting though. It is for gamers, Jess, yeah. Well, not just, I guess you could have it for anything, but essentially it connects gamers most of the time. But I can't see why you couldn't use it even for work, to be honest, if you so wanted to. Noble chairs, eh? Or maybe I should put mine on hold then. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new... no, I'm only kidding. Noble chairs, let's look. I'm just having a quick skeg at it now. Oh, very nice. The price of some of these chairs are pretty ridiculous, like, though. Yeah, the voice chat's better for in-game actually, yeah. Much better. I like the in-game one in a way. I don't dislike it. You don't have to use a voice chat though, but it's clearer than the in-game one. I'm just gonna see, no, Brian didn't drop in. Welcome into Discord, by the way, Wraith. Right, yo. Did I scan this one? Yep. Did I look at it? Nope. Look at that. That is an Earth-like world, people. Yes. You read it here first. I'm gonna go try this Double Trouble one, because you never know. If it is just... If it's a small F-star and they're sat there somewhere in between. Never know what you're gonna get. Oh yeah. Oh well, there you go. You can't moan. Hey Budman, how you doing? Welcome in. Nice to see you again. Velvet pillows. Do you have to get velvet or is velour okay for you? I know velour's a bit cheaper, but you know, we can't all be rich. Cross our fingers. Cross our fingers. Right, okay. So, see how we're doing there. No, it's not terraformable. This one will be. That one might be too far. This one should be. Noble, give you strap-ons, people. It's official. It better for that price, yeah. Bloody better for that price and all. Should do massages for that price.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I think I've got that thing figured out.
Okay, that's cool. It takes, you have to play around with the efficiency a bit, but once you find the good spot, it normally gives you the best route. Oh. What did I just do there? What an idiot. I deserve that, don't worry. Right, okay. So let's have a look. No, I haven't done this, so I'm gonna give it a go. So while I'm here, I can turn a few things off. Thrusters can go off. Fuel suit can go off. Frameshift drive can go off. Okay, so oh, what have I turned off now to make everything go cold? Didn't turn off my life support. Why is everything freezing up? Is that just standard? I hope it is. I hope I'm not gonna die. Right, okay, so let's have a go at this, because I've never done it before. So we're going to turn on the repair limpet controller. Whoops. Got the cargo wrap, so we're going to inventory. Synthesize. Limpets.
Maximum capacity.
Thank you very much, my good man. Repair limpets on 1. Do I have to? How do I fix myself? I've never actually done this before. How do you fix yourself with a repair limpet?
Don't have anything selected in launch one.
Ah, okay. That's the way it's done.
I'm sure that's how you do it.
That's Is that it? Am I fully repaired now? Oh wow, could have probably taken some more damage. Oh well. Good, good. Right. I'm gonna, where is it? Chicago? Ah, yeah. Wow, no, we should do some fixing as well while we're here. We might as well get it over and done with people so then I don't have to worry about it later. Okay, thanks very much. Let it try chasing me. Oops. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but we'll fix them. We'll fix that. Needed to fix the frame shift anyway. Life support I'll leave till the last. Cargo hatch needs to be repaired. Docking computer definitely needs some repairing. Olympic controller, power plant. Oh, we can't do anything for the power plant, unfortunately. Okay, well everything's kind of fixing itself up and everything, so we can have a quick look to see where Brian is. Oh, he's getting it down. He's getting it down. Right, let's have a quick look at the chat just while I'm here. I might as well. See where I am, because I get behind a bit sometimes. Welcome in, Malcolm. By the way, I don't know if I. Oh, I don't know about that, Ellis guy. You'll be able to plug a flight yoke in as well as a gamepad as well as your keyboard. You wouldn't believe. What are we up to here? I might run out of stuff. Oh, has it fixed the FSD already? That's good then. You can't fix the AFM mule module itself either, Kathina. So you do have to be careful a little bit with some of these things. Ah, okay, if you use a HOTAS already, you'd be alright then.
You can if you've got 2 AFMUs.
Yeah, I'll remember that next time, because I don't think they weigh that much.
Don't weigh a thing.
Ah, there you go then. I should have got more. Right,
And can't you synth the repair stuff?
I should be alright. Sorry, what did you say about synthing?
Can you not like synthesize the stuff it repairs with?
Yeah, I can synthesize stuff, but I just can't actually fix the unit itself, unfortunately. Right, so we'll repair the power distributor. We don't need the thrusters on at the moment. Where are we? Life support. We'll do that now. Always have to be careful with the life support because you don't want to be dying halfway through. Only got 7 minutes to do that one. All my music fits the scene there, Jess. At least I try to make it, even if it's unintentional. Power plant cargo rack. Well, we don't need the cargo rack now. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. We'll get rid of them. Turn the cargo hatch back on. Now we'll get rid of them. Because I don't know. I don't know. Do they take? No, I don't need to jettison, do I? I don't think it takes up any extra weight. I didn't think about checking that. No, it does. I think it does. Either that or it's just because I'm full of... well, we can test it. Wait. Oh, was it 60? No. Oh yeah, it does. It does take up weight. Tiny little limpets taking up a load of weight. So that's good that I noticed that. Cargo hatch can go off. Power distributor needs to go back on. Frame shift needs to go back on. That can go off. That can go on. That can go on. That can go on. And finally the thrusters. Okay, we're all ready to go again now then. Okay, so just still need to go scan this. I know it's disgusting. A ton. They're tiny. Okay, Brian's cutting it down a bit, so I'm gonna go after this this Earth-like. If I can get the right bloody button configuration. Don't know what's happened to my fingers. I think I'm too used to playing American Truck Simulator. It should be dead ahead of us, almost. Apparently it's behind us. Ah. Because we apparently did a flyby of it. I didn't even know that. Or did we? Or didn't we? Right, off we go. Yeah, you might be right, Budman, actually. Where have I put the distributor? 5%, okay. It's good to know. So we're really not that far away from good old Beagle Point, which is good. Gradually getting closer and closer and closer while I'm scanning. We've got a stop off just before there, and then we've kind of got this last big bit to jump here, and then we're pretty much there. So it's like, it's only 4,000 light years, which is what, just do a quick calculation. 4,000 light years, 61 minimum, so 65 jumps. What was weird, Jess?
Frameshift drive charging.
So we really don't have that far to go. I really like that game though, I really do. I don't know why. It's probably the grind. The grind's actually pretty bad. It's not far off elite. Not far off elite. Ooh, oh, that's too far. That's a tempting one, but it's too far, and it's already been tagged.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, catch you later, Jess. Fly safe.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
I thought if you turn your distributor off, Kathina, I always thought it goes with the last setting. I thought it always goes by the last setting you had it set to, but the pips don't count in Super Cruise, do they? I don't think the pips count in Super Cruise. I think that's the difference. Oh, this could be an interesting one. 13607. Right, we'll go have a look at these. Now, I didn't want to make too many stop-offs, but I tell you, if anything looks semi-interesting, I'm gonna give it a look-see. So yeah, the way I play it's probably not needed. Come on, Brian. I think he was going to say something there. Either that or he's just took a big gulp of his beer. Normal space? What's normal space? It's for normal people. Alright.
No, I was putting copy and pasting into the map, and my top button's the...
Ah, the copy one. Okay, yeah. We can hope that this one's yep, terraformable. Okay, we could be on a half decent system here. I think that one, if it is a water world, I think it's just out of reach.
There's a little nebula near one of the stop-offs.
Yeah, that's the intended destination, I think. Okay, we've got 2 terraformables there. We've got another one here. Hopefully this and its rocky body will be terraformable. Those are the ones I'm kind of looking at. Thankfully Marshall kind of give me some tips about how to find terraformable rock bodies, because I just wasn't ever finding them, but it was just because I wasn't looking at it in the right way. And once I've changed it, I found a lot of them, and they are worth some money, so they're not to be sniffed at. Not to be sniffed at all. So. was the place I sent us to there? Oh, crap all. Trying to do 20 things at once here, and I know it'll end up with me going past. It is, isn't it? No, just saved it in time. Hey Christopher, welcome in. What's our destination point here? It's E20. That's the one. Oh, I've already got it set, that's why. Right, hopefully I'm going to set close to this one now. Oops, not that one. That is terraformable, so hopefully this one will be too. So I'm assuming, and I know what they say about assumption, but I'm assuming that this is going to be terraformable, and its little friend will be terraformable. If its friend's terraformable, it's still worth about 275,000 credits, so it's really, like I say, it's not really to be sifted at. And this is a big one as well, because I'm able to scan it from a long way out. Now I'm assuming these are already found. Yeah, so Hagstad's been looking at them, but these three have been terraformable. Those two aren't. They're too close to the sun, so that's not. They're not going to work. But you can hope. Oh, this one isn't. So if that is, it's not a water world anyway. That's a heavy metal content. But I'm gonna scan his friend anyway, because there's still a chance that he could be terraformable. Strange as that sounds. Yes, I was reading that actually. Yeah, they've done a good job. New record apparently, and they've still got quite a lot of way to go. So they've got quite a lot of. Oh, it is terraformable. Okay. Don't know if we should risk this one. I can't understand why that one isn't. I know they don't have to be, but I just can't understand why it's not. It's big and it looks like it should be. So we'll fly out to this one, see if we can. Yeah, the 123 billion, it's so strange because it says he cashed it in after 1.5 hours. And maybe that was just Obsidian Ant making a mistake. I wonder if it was 1.5 days. There's no way you could cash in 24 billion credits in an hour and a half. Or did I hear it wrong? What they should do is call the fuel rats. I'd love to see how the fuel rats work that one out. Did I go too fast? No, it's that sun. Okay. I know, can you imagine? You're going to have to go serious with your Netflix on those ones, on those types of missions. I don't even think he'd be at the controls, would you? Oh no, the guy who was scanning all the planets. I don't know. I think he was a Twitch streamer. So I don't know. Seems a bit excessive. There's just not enough going on in the black. That's the thing to even warrant, for me, to warrant that amount of time out there. But you know, each person has their kind of thing that they want to go for and whatnot, so you just don't quite know, do you? The craziness of this game. Okay, it wasn't terraformable. That is a shame. I flew all that way for nothing. But it's all good in the neighborhood. Me. You watched the live stream of it? Right. No, the one you're on, you're mixing the two up, Kathina. One of the groups is at Beagle Point and then just pointed the ship off into the opposite direction of Sol, and have basically been flying in one direction for a week. The other one is actually a guy who's been out for 17 months scanning stuff, but I think he's been scanning everything. I think he's literally been scanning everything. He found a 22 million credit system. Give a lot of credit for that.
$2 million credit system, where is this?
Yeah, I bet loads of people ask that question. I know I started visibly salivating.
How many Earth worlds and water worlds? And I mean, that must have been a big system filled with goodies.
Oi. I'm guessing he hit one of the systems where you have like 3 water worlds and an Earth-like world. The others were probably rock bodies, but he might have actually had some extra water worlds that, even though they're not terraformable, they can actually, the price of them can be pretty high.
But 22 million, that's a lot of water worlds.
Well, not just water worlds, but if you scan all, if there was gas giants and stuff in there, you just scan absolutely everything. I mean, God knows how long he probably had to travel. Maybe they were across a few suns as well. Didn't even scratch the surface, yep. You're right there. Probably hit a system like that. Look at all them babies. I was thinking that once. I wonder if Elazgar was secretly the border agent who signed me through. I always get the border agent who doesn't like people. G. Didn't realise I had G stars selected. Oh no, I've got everything selected, that's probably why. It's too far out for a G, I'm afraid, son.
Frameshift drive charging.
Does anybody have any idea of when the beta might go live? I mean, is there any kind of back channel talk about it or anything? Oh, Scott Templar's come online. You better be in the stream, Scott. If you're not in the stream, I'm not happy. Actually, is anybody in the group? By the way, anybody who is in the Discord, you can always add me in game as well. My tag is, if it shows it, Swifty78. Commander Swifty78, but the CMDR you don't need to put in. And I can add you to the private group, which you can hang around in and play in. Looks like everybody in solo and open tonight. Nobody wants to play with me, apart from Brian. But I think he does it for the beer. Christmas Eve. I wondered at the first, you know, I was wondering if they might be actually bringing it. They might have thought
Someone
they
say beer.
I was wondering if they might be holding it until after Horseballs has come out. But I think next week wasn't it like what's the word? A guess. I know people were guessing it was going to come midway through this month with the update actually dropping at the end, but I don't know. I think if it was coming next week, we'd have heard about it. I really do. Because they'd be, oh, we've got a poop planet, people. Poo planet. Right on our doorstep as well. I don't know, I think next week's a bit of a push. Because they need to give people time to download it for a start. Yes, everything is a guess. Everything. Including... Everything's a guess with them, including this man. This man is missing, people. We haven't seen him in months. Where on earth is he? I mean, I don't think he's a Scientologist. Looks more like a Mormon. No, Mormons aren't allowed dirty socks in their bedrooms. They've got to wear special underwear. Okay, so Poop Planet done. Poop Planet's best friend next door. We'll have to see. I don't know if this is going to be terraformable. Yeah, it's too close. Never mind. But anyway, good find on the poop planet. We shall move on.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think he's been offered up as a sacrifice. I really do.
4, 3, 2.
Well, I've already done 2 cash-ins, Christopher. But can't remember how much I made on the last one. Give us a second. Wait till I drop out and I'll give you a rough estimate. So on the last cash-in, I made some money. The last cash-in I made like 147 million credits or something. I hadn't been given the credits back like FDev said I had. They definitely hadn't given me the credits back. I'd have had double that if they gave me the credits back, but you know what, it doesn't matter. Maybe they gave me the credits back for the lost ship or something. But they definitely didn't give me my discovery stuff. Hey Mo, how's it going? Maybe I should switch to American Truck Simulator now Mo's here.
Frameshift drive charging.
But you know, it is what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. Mostly. Not totally.
4, 3, 2.
So, and on this leg, I don't know how much I've made on this leg. Kinda lost track when I was in Colonia. Seems like a long time ago now when I was in Colonia. I might have a few suns here, but nothing good. I think we'll probably just end up shooting each other. I got him, Swifty. I'm getting him as well. I'm being shot up, Swifty. I'm being shot up as well. There isn't a lot of it, Mo. Don't feel so bad. I don't think there's a lot of it anyway. I can't actually speak for everybody else. Oh, look what we've got here. How big is that one? No, too small. That is to, is it a G-Star? Alright, that one's alright. That one? 351? No, that's gonna be good though. 2872. So we've probably got these two. It's not a beautifully simple system, but it'll do. It's all a little bit of money. Oh, sorry about that, Mo. We'll make more boob chat for you in the future. I think, to be honest, they were talking about mine. For a donation of €10 or more, I could show you them. I guess. What does she give you, Kathina? Because I'm sure I've unlocked some of Laurie. Have I not? I thought I had. But I can't have. Eilin, Anna, Tina, Murtuk, Gwent, Liz Ryder. No, no. Oh no, I haven't. For the lightweight scanners, isn't it? Has to be dangerous. That's gonna happen. Okay, terraformable, nice one. This one should be terraformable too. So we'll get this one. We'll get this one tagged too. How long does it take to get to dangerous? Is dangerous a step above mostly harmless? They are not moobs, Julie. How dare you? They're pert and in good shape. Moobs, disgusting. Oh, semi-good shape. I mean, I am getting on a bit. Not what they used to be, you know. Has anybody set Mo off on the road to riches if he's doing exploration stuff? You can do it inside the bubble now. There's an inside the bubble one. I still need to finish it. It was blew up one of my ships, so there's about 50 systems that I didn't scan on it. I just don't know which ones they are. Okay, so unfortunately that one wasn't terraformable. I'm thinking Brian should be on me by now. He was only 600 light years behind before. Oh, does it? Okay, won't bother then. Put me off. It's Julie's fault, people. Yep, he's actually... Brian is actually ahead of me now. I've been fannying about so much. Make sure you have a few rebuys. Enough money for a few rebuys. Mo, it doesn't fit. It does not make you feel grubby. It does not. She just doesn't agree with it. Actually, it gave me a taste for exploring, I'm going to be honest with you. When I first started the game, I was just an honest delivery man. Getting nowhere. Fast. Let's have a look. It's 2000, but it's an A star, so it's possible. I'm gonna go to it because it should be terraformable. Kathina thinks attacking innocent policemen is an unacceptable form of behaviour. It wasn't her, it was one of her workers, but she never said no. I'm going to be honest with you, once you get a certain amount of money, it's not even probably worth doing. Here she goes. Can somebody get Kathina a soapbox, please? Stat. Oh, she has a meltdown. I'm going to be honest, you know, even though I did it, and even though I now have a lot of money, not from that, from doing other stuff, I'm really surprised at how my DBX, which was my first real payout ship and my first engineered ship, and that's the one that I still fall back on this day to this day. You don't have to be quiet.
Why didn't you what?
Oh, we were talking about this in another stream, Christopher. Actually, we were saying that really you should get paid a lot more for discovering your own things, but it wouldn't work either, because if you were to pay people even more for that, you'd have people going out into the black for a couple of weeks and coming back absolutely minted, and then people would be saying, "Oh, it's Discovery's too one-sided." I think actually in the way of the world and the way that the world works at the moment, actually Discovery stuff should pay the most, because if you find a planet that's got all this gold or whatever harvestable on it, then of course you're going to get paid. You're not going to get paid. You're certainly not going to get paid a couple of million credits or a couple of 100,000 credits for it. Do you know what I mean? But you know, it's all just part of the game. It's a game, people. I say live and let live. You know, I know people who've made billions and billions of credits on Sothis and stuff like that, and if that's what they want to do, so be it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, there is actually a lot of places called so-and-so Beacon there, Mo. So yeah, they're not. That's an idea, Christopher. But again, you'd still have to have quite a high price for it, I think. And I think people would get upset about that, but... And you know, it's not like it's not like you come across a terraformable water world every 5 minutes. Like I've said before, just because somebody had the noggin to put it in a list, or to create a list for the road to riches, it's not like, it's, you know, I've been out for a couple of weeks now, and I'm not, you know, I'm not minted from it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Get yourself a cargo ship, Mo. Big lumbering cargo ship. As long as you're not using exploits to gank people in game, I'm kind of pretty much fine with everything. Why is my thing acting up? An F? Bloody hell, that's not going to be. Oh, it might be. It might be terraformable, this one. I'm not having a lot of luck though with terraformables tonight. Not water worlds. Oh well, if you have that set up by the time we get back, Mo, we can take you mining and do a mining stream. Well, Kathina has to do a mining stream, but then again I have to do a combat stream to sorry about that. It's strange having a new chair. It's going to sit me higher, isn't it? I have to adjust everything. Have a different point of view. I will work on that when it arrives. Might have to buy a bit of carpet as well, because it's gonna. I think it's gonna move too much on these floors. We all have parquet in Europe. Animals. Tell you, I haven't seen carpet in years. Okay, this is quite a big one actually. That's what she said. It's been discovered. Certainly not flying over for that one. So it better be a good one. Well, I did like my Type 6. No, see, non-terraformable. Doesn't always work in our favours. I liked my Type 6. I think I sold it though. Used to take quite nice pictures in my Type 6 before I started streaming. I don't think the shields would have helped me that day, Bob, unfortunately. Oh, I'm seeing our destination here. It's just there to the right, the blue, little blue dot there. You can see it. It's our next destination. Can't be that far off now. Is Brian there already? 4 jumps. Cobra Mach 3. Eight objects might be alright here, might have found something. Maybe 8's a few, too few. Oh, there we go, we got 9 and 1 5. Okay, so the 1 5's probably too much. This one might be alright, but going on how it's been tonight, I'm probably gonna hit another dud, I'm afraid. Sidewinder to Colonia. Did he use neutrons? Can't imagine using a Sidewinder in a neutron. It's like throwing a paper aeroplane into a tornado, isn't it? Oh, Cathini, you didn't have to go quiet. I was only joking. Don't be like that. Make me feel sad now. Oh, I was too busy paying attention to the chat. I wasn't looking at what I was doing. If it was before engineering, it had taken him a bloody hell of a lot of jumps. Could probably do it now in an afternoon. If you use neutrons. I don't think it takes you that long. Oi. Is it terraformable? That is the question. Yes, it is. Okay, so
Frameshift drive charging.
You're out jumping your fuel tank, bloody hell.
Fuel scooping.
19's not a bad number, usually. Nice string. Oh, look. One heavy metal. I love how I always say heavy metal. Like you go down to the planet and it's just non-stop Sepultura.
Frameshift drive charging.
Athena's angry, she's going to watch Yamix now. Oh, it doesn't? Didn't know that.
Fuel scooping.
It's a sun system. It's got one jump. And I'm guessing Brian's there. Don't say that. I don't know what I've tried contacting Pizza Man, but he just nothing back. It's a bit worrying when somebody doesn't get back to you, because I mean it would have come up in his email and stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, still not seeing anything back from him. It was nearly 2 weeks ago. Oh, whoa!
Integrity compromised.
Nobody warned me it was a black hole. Brian must be getting some water.
I didn't think you needed warning. The galaxy map tells you these things.
Not when you just plot it and don't look at it, it doesn't. Right, never mind. I don't think it affected me or anything. Okay. So, apparently you have to fly well away from the black hole and then look back towards the bubble.
And I don't see you in system.
I did drop out of Super Cruise. I'm just going back into it now.
You're not in my contacts.
Hit flap. Hang on a second. I can see you. So apparently you just fly out away from it and you have a good look back. Oh wow, that does look pretty good. I know, that's the worrying part, Alaska. Oh, that does look pretty good. There we go. Looking pretty good. Unfortunately, if I take a picture of this, I'm gonna get. I'm sure I'm gonna get an overlay on it. Unfortunately, but I will give it a whack. I'll slow down and drop out a Super Cruise here actually, because I think we're at a good enough point. Right. I've just dropped out a Super Cruise, so you might have actually just flown past me. I didn't realise you were that close. Play her song in her apology. Ah, okay, I get you. I get you. I have to set it up though. Hang on. It doesn't quite suit this part of the yeah, alright, I'll get on with it. Don't worry. Just sit quietly. Yeah, Brian's coming back to haunt me. Only kidding me. Okay, put this right there. It does start up eventually, don't worry. She's got it now anyway. I think she downloaded it. She just plays it on repeat. Damn, it does have the bloody overlay. I did turn that freaking overlay off. Streamer mode. Can't do it by the looks of it. Oh well. Just have it as a watermark. See you later, Wraith. Have a good evening. Is Brian in front of me or? No, Brian's still going. Brian's still going. I don't know if he heard me. It's funny anyway. Right, okay, let me look at the next route. So we'll untag that. Now, this system, have a look at it. It's Planetary Nebula. And yeah, it basically says it's located deep within Route 33. To cross the abyss. I haven't even had any problems crossing the abyss actually. It's not too bad. And now we can kind of make the big one, but we really have to check this to see whether, you know what, people, I think we're just going to go straight to Beagle Point from here. It's 3,176 light years, which essentially is a couple of jumps. Let's see what we've got. Still going forward. So we've got 51 there. Get it down. Absolutely sure. I've only got it on specific. Oh no, that's on a realistic route. Let's see what it will do with the map and that one. Let's give it a second, people. I just want to play around with my route plotter a little bit. See if we can't get that jump down, because I think we can get it down. Seems an awful lot of jumps for a few light years. It really does. 99%. It says 23 jumps to me. So. Oh no, it's 23 and 23, so there is a neutron in that one. There isn't a neutron in the last one. All right, well we'll start doing it. I don't know what he is. He's a bit of a bastard. I know that much. I'm flying back now. Has he stopped? 88. No, he's still going. Brian's just going for it. Right. Okay. Right, Brian. I'll put the last plotter thing in your Discord. I'm just going to play around with the values a little bit. So 99. It is 71, isn't it? I am speaking to myself, people. Don't worry. I'm not actually asking real questions here. So it's 72 actually, but I can't go full 72. Well, I could. We'll try it at 95%. Got it down to 43. Okay. You can get it a little bit lower. 43 is the same there, so I don't think we're going to get it lower than 43. I think 43 is probably the best we're going to do. 41.
Oh, I've got 44 jumps to Beagle Point.
Okay, cool. I've got one here for 41, but you know, 41, 44. Right, okay, as long as this all... Is that through the regular plotter?
No, I just put in my location and then Beagle Point and that thing you gave me, and I've just routed that and it says 44.
Alright, cool.
Shift drive charging. Ready to engage.
I don't know if that's accurate to the in-game plotter.
Well, the efficiency of it sometimes means that you don't always have enough fuel and you have to sidestep it, but even when you have to sidestep, it's not too bad. Budman, I think I have it set to... I have it set to all at the moment. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, thank you very much for reminding me.
So are we heading to Beagle Point?
Yes. So 12 jumps, 12 jumps, 12 jumps. It says 11, so yeah, I'm just a little bit off, but it's alright. Hang on, is it still plotting now?
Shift drive charging.
It's nothing, Kathina. Do you play him there? No. Actually, it was his birthday today. It was the cat's birthday today. So, hang on a second. Where is it? Oh, can't get this to work properly. Options. There we go. Don't know exactly how to do this. It's given the set of people. Yeah, I was just saying it was the cat's birthday today, so we he got a nice little present. There you go, box of stuff to play in. Oh, can't really see it on here. Oh, there we go. Fix that. So got a nice little box of toys to play with. Managed to mess them up pretty quickly. And then of course, because it was his birthday, he had to put on his birthday hat there. There he is with his little birthday hat on. Happy as Larry. Well, there you go. I don't think we can get done for abuse. Yeah, probably.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get out of there. Oh, I didn't check this one, but it's got now in it anyway. Oh, there is a visitor beacon. Okay, that's good. Well, you know, there was sweets and stuff hidden inside. A load of ribbons. It's a box, you know, it's a cat. We don't spend money, because if you spend money, they just ignore what you've bought them and play with a box anyway, so... I don't know how old this one is in cat years. I think he's nearly 30 or something.
Frameshift drive charging.
He could be Maine Coon. He might. I don't think he's one of the big ones.
Fuel scoop.
Horrible, aren't they, Bob?
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I don't think he was too pleased with some of the stuff.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Brian reckons he can do Beagle Point in 40 jumps, which would essentially, we can do that in less than an hour. As long as I don't hit like a really good expensive system that's worth a lot. I think it's going to take me a bit longer, but... Actually, I'll be honest, my cat, which is the other cat, is soft as shite, and I am not her slave. But she knows it, she's a good cat. Oh, talking about systems that are tasty. I'll have a quick look at this one because it's really close and it's within the range. Come on. I don't fly in the wrong direction first. I used to go to college with a girl who collected snakes. She was freaky, in a good way. Don't know exactly, Mo. Somewhere in the region of 40. I'm not even going to see if that was terraform. Well, I'm not going to waste the time. I'm just going to get going and try and get these jumps done. Because if we can get this done in this stream, it would be really nice to arrive tonight. I thought maybe Wednesday, but it's definitely doable. I think it would be a lovely, lovely achievement. I heard that Maine Coons are worth like $1,000, aren't they? Get this one sold and go on holiday. She hasn't watched Deadwood yet, Elisgar. Talk her into it. Why don't you learn how to speak American?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, nothing in there unless I didn't honk it.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know, Julie. I think he can fly a little bit further. But I don't think it's a huge amount. Oh, did you watch it? Oh yeah, you did watch it, sorry. Yeah, no, the thing is, Dave, you came in and watched it. And I only started streaming because I was actually doing really well in it. As soon as I turned the stream off, the next time I load it up, no problem whatsoever. I put it down to stream jitters.
Fuel scooping complete.
Elisgar said it was watchable.
Frameshift drive charging.
cocksucker speech is my favourite in that TV show. Love it. Oh, we've got Tasty Planet there, but it's only a water world, I think. Yeah. Only 3,000 light seconds. Yeah, but it might not be. Oh, there's a poo-poo planet there. It is discovered though, so. No, I actually managed to. Oh no, I think I did get fined actually. Did I crash? I don't remember crashing. I remember crashing into the fence and couldn't get it out the yard. That was a bloody nightmare. Once I'm going to do this, I'm going to run the plotter and see how long it actually takes to get back to the bubble. That'll be an interesting... I think I wasn't breaking that many laws, was I? Yeah, let's go. I mean, I do know I overtook when I shouldn't with a heavy load, but it's a computer game, isn't it? Oh no, I did, Dave. I just didn't realise that was part of the game. You can't answer it, as far as I'm aware. I was looking it up in the codex, and you can't answer it or anything. Apparently that's what happens when you have a late delivery. Okay, so just while I scan that little baby in, we shall get the next one. Should be about 9 jumps from here. Not so bad. It's probably going to be 10, but you never know. Could be 6. So look what comes up. 9. Okay, so it's exactly 9, which is alright. So we can now fly into this bloody thing. Let's find the thingamajiggle jiggle boogly boogle boogle there. And we'll try and fly into it in the nicest way possible.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Frameshift drive
Supercharged.
Did I have the high beams on? I don't remember. Did I have the high beams on in the stream? I didn't think I ran a night mission in stream. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know about the illegal lane changes, yeah. Did I speed? Only speed. I didn't go over the speed limit, I don't think. And in my defence, I was testing out the high beams because I didn't realise I didn't have them mapped. I was actually going to buy a Freightliner Mo, but I bought a Ken... Oh, I can't remember the name now. A Ken one instead, and I really wanted a Mac. So a quick look at the map here. I'm only going to have a scan if something's really, really juicy. Not going to mess about too much here. 65k, bloody hell. I've actually got Euro Truck Simulator as well, somewhere.
Fuel swapping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
D6-4, D6-4. Okay, look at that one. Well, I hope Jess gets here for the ending. Kenworth, that's the one, Commander Shadow Spawn 2. What happened to number 1? Are you like Snowball 2? Welcome into the stream, by the way. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, nearly went a bit too early there.
$40,000 light years for 4 undiscovered water worlds that 2 could be terraformable. Is it worth it or not?
I don't know. Only you can answer that.
How long will it take to travel though?
40,000, probably about 4 or 5.
41 light seconds.
Probably about 5 minutes, I think. Am I right in saying about 5 minutes? Maybe a bit less.
Can't be arsed, fuck it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, yours is the one that I read, Shadow Spawn, so... Ah, somebody beat you. Okay, I get what you mean now. So somewhere out there's another Commando Shadow Spawn. Is this your first time in the stream, or...? Don't mind the chat. We always chat like this. We very rarely talk about Elite Dangerous. It's just a sideshow.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's a shame I can't play Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator in multiplayer with Ellidsgar. He can just follow me around in his cop car, finding me for everything. Well, it's nice to have you here. Pull up a chair, stay for a while. Might be arriving at Beagle Point in the stream by the looks of it. Really haven't got that far to go. Ooh, that's high metal content world, and at that distance won't be terraformable, that one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so we are... three jumps away from this neutron. Oh really? Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how many hours we've been doing it for. What, 2.5 hours a stream for 15. This is the 15th night. So maybe not that quickly. You never know,
I've also
Budman.
done a couple off stream.
Ah, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, we've done a few jumps off stream as well. I did a lot of economy stuff off stream. I'm 13. Got about 21 jumps, people. Yeah, scanning as well. We've been kind of hitting it. I'm trying to kind of come up with excuses not to scan at the moment because I would like to arrive there in this stream, and I think it's more than possible to arrive there in this stream. Were you in it at the time, or did you just jump out, bail, and watch it roll down the hill? Claim your free Beagle. Okie dokie. Just waiting for that one to finish scanning. I think it's finished now. Okay, we can do this in one jump, I think. Yep, okay, we'll spin her around because I'd prefer to go out this exit if I can. So I'm kind of closer to it. Don't throw me out, I wasn't going that fast. It's gonna... thought it was gonna throw me out there. Just managed to make that one with a light year to spare. Okay, we have under 20 jumps to go, people. No, 7, 8, 9, 10, around 20 jumps, sorry. Stick with us for the next 30 minutes and you will see the great arrival. Everything's the great now, just so you know. Will do, Bobo. Right, let's plot this next part then. So it's that one. This should be 13 jumps. This one. It's 12. So jump less than I expected, which is always a bonus. Let's be honest, I'm gonna fly through this by accident, I think. Oh no. Just managed to catch it before we went too quickly.
Frame shift drive operating
So it said it was 13 on mine, but it turns out it's only 12, so... That is active. Bloody hell. And it's short. Look at it. What the hell is it doing? Christ, this one's giving me the heebie-jeebies, this one.
Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive supercharged.
Blommy neck.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
That was a scary one. That really was.
Frame shift drive charging.
He beat the star, I love it. Back to Sol? We could be there. That is crazy. We could get back to Sol in a meager 394 jumps. Apparently. Just gonna try and run it with a bit more efficiency, see what it comes up with.
Fuel scooping.
That's what I'm reading here. 394.
Fuel scooping complete.
Might have to have one or two stopovers for a refuel, but that isn't actually that bad. 394. You say 13 hours? Shadow Spawn said 13 hours. I think actually was that there and back. That's more doable than I thought. That would be using the Neutron Highway though. And there's a few where it's like 1111111, so I don't know if that would mean some stopping off, I'm sure.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frame shift drive charging.
Let's see what it's like at proper efficiency. Nearly doubles at full efficiency, but the full efficiency is to make sure that you tank up when you have to and stuff. Mine seems to do alright to the 70s actually, most of the time. It's round about 78 that I really start hearing it complain.
Drive charging.
65,000 light years away from Sol. I remember when it was 28, I thought that was a lot.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I love looking at the chat sometimes because I'm not staring at it all the time. Sometimes I'll look over and I'm like, what are people talking about? Imperial gallon is larger than US gallon. Well, that's actually good to know. It means I didn't drink that much when I was over there. That's useful information. That pedals. It's not a poo planet, people. Not a poo planet.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hashtag not a poo planet.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
And now I'm reading something about kitchen cabinets.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I'm using a different plotter. Sorry, Budman. I'm actually using an off-system plotter, and it's actually very helpful. It's really good. You just have to kind of find the correct mix, and then understand sometimes when you see, I don't know, like 30 odd neutrons in a row, you're probably not going to be making all those jumps in one. But
Fuel scoping.
I mean, it's done me all right most of the time. Just look down the list a bit. You can generally see when it's not on the ball. Ah, right. Sorry. Okay, I get you. Yes, it's that one. How many are we out? 3? Okay, now we're 3 jumps out from our last route plotting point. Bloody hell, that's a good range. Mine's 71. Love to know you got that extra 10. Mind you, I'm not fully graded. I would like to be. I'll have you know, Elizgar, I'm actually very handy. very much so. When I need to be.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're on 2 jumps. Hey Nemo, yes I have. Just heard about it today. Probably the same way everybody else does, so Obsidian. But yeah. Yeah, it's good to know, it's good to see. I'm not going to sit here for 48 hours or a week or whatever it is. They've been in Super Cruise. Not happening. So no, we won't be finding them, I'm afraid.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, so this is the last stop before Beagle Point, and I do believe they are uncalloused actually. Depends actually, sometimes I do have calluses on them. Oi, we got a neutron. I don't do a lot of work unless I have to. But when things are broken, I generally fix it. But I wouldn't, I'm not the type to be doing extra work on the house or stuff. I'd rather just sit and play this. As long as the heating's working, I'm happy. Right, okay, so. Right, so let's have a look. Wow, we're so close. You can almost taste it. Crazy how close this is. What have we got? 8 jumps, not even 9 jumps. Right, I'm just going to take a quick break before we do these last 9 jumps. Depends what you mean, Kathina, by that comment, by the way. They have the hands of a 16-year-old female piano player. Well, they're very nimble. And the other pair I keep in a box with all the X's. Celebratory whiskey for when we arrive. Just gonna pour this. Oh yes. Put that right there. Are we set? 8 jumps to Beagle Point, people. Away we go. Not do anything too stupid. Neat, neat, always neat. Doesn't need rocks unless it's really bad quality. Then you can maybe stick a few bits of ice in it, but no.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Frame shift drive supercharged.
Frame shift drive charging.
Exactly. We don't do cocktails. Why's that doing that?
4, 3, 2. Fuel scooping.
Oh really? Oh well, just so you know, when I'm drinking, it's a very happy day. Why is Brian behind me
Fuel
now?
scoop disengaged.
I don't understand why Brian's managed to get behind me. Unless it's just reading it wrong. It might be reading it wrong. Yeah, I did have them at one time, Budman, but they really don't do anything for the whiskey, because the reason you really put ice in it is generally as a dilutant.
Frame shift drive charging.
The idea of it being cold making it any better, I don't know. I don't know the exact science behind it, but it's one of those whiskey things that I sometimes question. Definitely think the glass you drink the whiskey out of definitely has an effect on it, the way that it aerates and gets some smell into it. And that's something a lot of people don't do. You can actually aerate your cheap whiskies and make them taste a little bit better, especially especially if something's cask strength. You can kind of aerate it and take away that really kind of harsh flavour you can get with cask. I like cask personally. Can't remember how long ago it was. Brian might be able to remember, but there was a few weeks ago where I was drinking cask strength in stream, thinking it was regular strength. Not a good idea, children. Christ, the hangover off that was terrible. I used to have them ones as well, Budman. Bought them off, I can't remember, some whiskey shop on the net. No, it was bloody good stuff, Kathina. It was bloody good. It tasted lovely.
Frameshift drive charging.
Very, very sweet and caramelly. I think that's why I managed to quaff so much of it before I realised.
4, 3, 2.
I mean, it tasted a bit harsher, but I just presumed it was the... I just presumed it was the type.
Fuel scooping.
I'm gonna get to the one jump out. Yep, so I'll do 3 more jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, can't stand root beer, but
4, 3,
ginger ale, I actually quite like it on its day. No worries, Brian. I'll wait like 1 jump out, and then when you drop in, we'll jump in together. Car park naughtiness.
fuel scooping.
The thing with wine is actually,
Fuel scooping complete.
once you've had enough good stuff, it's like any drink. All drinks are, it's all about your tolerances and stuff, but oh, sorry. The whole sticking your nose right into the wine and saying I smell loafers. I smell winter loafers over the back of a
Frameshift drive charging.
radiator and all that shite, but it does, Juliet. But if you drink enough, which I unfortunately have, you can really tell the difference between a good wine and a bad wine. Oh, you can always watch Belated Mo. Have a good trip.
Fuel scooping.
It's not like you can really say, no, I'm watching something on YouTube, you'll have to wait.
Fuel scooping complete.
Is it? Or can he?
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, you can definitely, like, if I drink a Chilean red, you can definitely taste, like, it tastes chocolatey when you drink it. The one I was drinking in stream on Friday was quite cheap Spanish one, but it was good enough to taste fruity. Okay, children, we are 1 jump out, so I'm just gonna let Brian catch up.
Fuel scooping.
Might have a bit of a nose about this place. While I wait for him to catch up,
Complete.
I actually have a couple of terraformable rock bodies here. If they're no, they're not big enough.
I think I'm about 5 jumps to the jump before Beagle.
Okie dokie. I'll get clear of this sun. Okay. Let's get ready. This is only Johnny Walker. This Johnny Walker's alright. It's a cheap one. Does the job. Okay, so this is what it's kind of all come to. 2 weeks and a day. And to be honest, there was a bit of fannying about within that time. And we are one jump away from Beagle Point. Just waiting for Brian to catch up a little bit. Just a couple of jumps behind me. But not a whole load, I don't think. And so the journey started. Way back there, over there, in that thing over there. Christ on a stick, it is so far, it's unbelievable. Now going back, I would like to visit some of these places on this side of Sagittarius A. And then I think I'm going to go this way and then sidestep to Colonia. I don't know what Brian's doing. I don't know if he's going back to the bubble or what. And then I'm going to make a decision. Or I don't know whether to go back to the bubble and then do a trip later to Colonia, come here and then go back to the bubble and pick up on a few places. Just really don't know what to do yet. It is not. I'm not quite clear on what I want to do. There is places further than Beagle Point. Look, we could actually go further. It's crazy to think. I don't know how much further you can actually go. Well, there's one there. Still quite a lot of places further on. The only thing is whether you can get a jump from there too. But if you look there, going upwards. A fair few out there, so I really don't know what the exact furthest point is. But yeah, we'll see on the way back what things are like. I'll do a good look at the places to visit, and there's a beautiful hole there with absolutely nothing. That's going to be interesting. But it is, Kathina, it's strange. I mean, when I'm jumping and scanning and stuff, I don't really think about how far we are away, but then when I'm actually here, now I'm here, I'm like, bloody hell, it's a long way. Because you don't realise that Colonia is really close to the bubble, even though it might feel a long way away, but there's a huge part here where you've got to kind of do extra just to get level with Sagittarius A, and then you come all this way. And Beagle Point's on a further, it's on an arm further out than Sol is as well, so you're even further out on the arm of the galaxy. Look at, hang on, let me have a look. What's this one, Budman? Is that the furthest one out? Okay, let's have a look. All I can see on your message though is DO --.
I'm one jump away, so whenever you're ready, just give me the word.
Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at a system before I jump, so I'll be back in a sec. Right, I think you said this one, but it depends where it takes me. That's the furthest one. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, it is the furthest. Okay, can I jump to it? Okay, when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Isham switch. I might have to go there, Budman, if I can make it up there.
I can't really steal your limelight on your own stream now, can I?
4, 3, 2.
You can try.
No, not at all.
Raise a glass as he slams into a black hole neutron star. Oh no. There we go.
Fuel scooping.
Right, we might as well head over to the memorial. So, victory sip. Cheap. It's going to take a few sips to get used to that because I've been drinking good stuff before. Thanks very much everybody for the congratulations and the round of applause and stuff. It is nice. It is really nice to finally be here. I'll be honest with you, after that stop off at Colonia I was kind of itching to go back to the bubble and do a bit of fighting and stuff, and while I've been doing a lot of researching for this trip, I've been seeing other stuff that I've maybe missed in the bubble before, so I was like, oh, I could be streaming that, but you know, you can't complain or anything too much. The only thing is, the next couple of streams that you're in, there might be us travelling back, so it's not over, we're just at the furthest point really. Baby, it ain't over till it's over.
It is not over, it has yet to begin.
I wish there was more places to kind of stuff off like Colonia out in the black.
That would be nice.
Oh, that is one beastly looking planet there. Let's have a quick look at this in the Elite Dangerous Star map, see what we've got going on in Beagle Point. Yeah, but there's still there's a lot of stuff to see. Oh, look, there's bloody these bastard things out here. You come all this way. Look at them. Easy pickings for a pirate, like, wouldn't it? Didn't even have my wing beacon on. Look like Orca, hauler, a couple of haulers out here. See what we've got. Memorial.
I might have rammed the memorial. Sorry.
Okay, so it says Zai, the Beagle, was the epitome of the phrase man's best friend. Endlessly loyal and loving, Zai made sure his commander was cuddled relentlessly after returning from a long journey, whether it was to another system, Nebula Black Hole, or just the local shop. He spent his days dashing around making friends with anyone who came near him and accompanying Commander Crispy Toast as his official explorer buddy. On his adventures through space, often wrapped in a blanket. To all commanders who find this beacon, raise your hand and salute 07 to Zai. May he run wild and free. Oh, so obviously somebody's pet. Didn't really know about that. I don't know, is there a mission that goes there? As long as it pays. Let's have a look. Beagle Point is one of the most distant star systems, currently surveyed at 65,279 light years from Sol. This system marked the end of the line for Commander Eramis Kamzel's Distant Suns Extreme Range Survey mission during the very early days of deep space exploration in 3300, and marked the first recorded galactic crossing, unofficially nicknamed Beagle Point at the time by the exploration community after Kamzel's intrepid starship that first discovered it. Okay. The system has subsequently become a point of interest that has been visited by many explorers conducting their own survey missions of the galactic outer rim. Okay. It was chosen as a distant world's base camp as well. It saw 500 pilots arrive in 3302. Wow. Okay, I'm just looking at different bits of information. Is that Brian doing bad things to my ship? You have to remember to go on the Frontier forums and mark yourself in as one of the 65,000 light years from Sol members. So I think you just have to take a screenshot, I think. Okay. Print. Christ, total race time, I have no clue, mate. I know, but good pleb power. It's a good thing, isn't it? That's number 48. I've only taken 48 pictures in this whole trip. It's disgusting, isn't it? You don't get a mug, I don't think. No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Now, I'm just looking at this one that was posted in. So, cripes, have I wiped it off already? I have, haven't I? Let's go back and grab that one. I know, suddenly Orca's out of nowhere. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Try this one that Budman put in. Need to up the boost. Oh, do you need the boost available? I see. Yeah. Okay, I wonder where the closest place you can actually get to it is. Okay, hang on a moment, people. See if I should have enough synthesis. Right, okay. Bloody thing to work properly though. The only thing is this is the route I'm seeing here is kind of. What's the part that we're gonna need it? Is it here? See if we can plot to here. Hang on, why has it just put the bloody thing back in it? Hang on, where the hell is the list on this? Right, okay, let's see if we can get, let's see where we can get to first. See if we can get to this one. Gonna have to do this in a hope. I don't think we're gonna get to that one. Okay, so not that one. What about MA? I'm gonna need about maybe 3 for this one. Yep, not that one. Oh crap, all. There we go, so we can get to that one. Okay. How many jumps is that one? Whew. I just saw what you were doing there. 14, 15, 16 jumps, 30, it's 32 there and back. I don't know whether I'm that interested in doing that part. Just because 32 jumps is 32 jumps, I could start working our way towards the next stop, because we have to kind of do some stops on the way back. So I'm just seeing Brian's ship just spinning. You spin me right round. So let's see if it's that one. That's the C21-0. Let me have a quick look. C21-0. C21-0. The thing is, though, Kathina, going back, we've still got. Was that you, Brian?
No, something just jumped in.
A ship just jumped in and hit me.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't me.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Gonna have to. I can't do it here because that's gonna.
I'm still spinning.
Knocked my shields out and everything, whatever it was. Need to fire up. Oh, now I've been scanned, nice.
Scan detected. Shields online.
Have I turned something else off? Cargo hatch? No. No, I don't need. Yes. What have I got turned off that I need on? Nothing. Oh, that's because I. What an idiot. Right, synthesis. Inputs. Well, I've got nothing of value, Bob.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh, I know why. What an idiot.
Program drone.
I hope it doesn't start fixing other people.
I'm not damaged.
I haven't seen what I'm going to do to you yet.
Thanks, anyway.
Repair limpet engaged.
God, mine's taking a while to fix me, though. But it's got to be done. Wouldn't it be rest in pieces, Kathina? Do you know what? Secretly, if I died, I'd be a little bit happy because it'd jump me back to Colonia. But no cheating. Right, so we went to this this place. Am I fixed? Why has it only fixed me up to 87%? What's the bloody deal there? I'm gonna try it one more time because it's not. Oh crap! I'm firing them at Brian again. That's me. Good. I must have one of those faces. How dare you? Alright. Right, I'm just gonna try have a look at this thing. See where we have to go here. So just give us a second, people. See what's in this system. Yeah, this will be a good place for us to stop off, Brian. Okay, might take a couple of minutes, but we'll I think. Well, it is fixing my ship, it's just doing it very slowly. Okay, must have took a fair whack, that's all. It's fixed more this time than it did the other time, I think. They bloody fix slow, don't they? Right, okay. What you on about? Didn't melt, right? Right, I put the next destination in, Brian. It's only a couple of jumps away and then we can kind of stop there for the night if you would like. I've lost my little point, I think. Oh no, it's back. This is only a few jumps away, this one, so I have got a couple of interesting things to have a look at on the way back. We don't have to go too crazy as we go. Why is that suddenly come up now? Oh, you know, get there, nothing really there. Turns out it was all the information was inputted incorrectly. I think this place was actually geysers, I think. You know how lucky we've been on them. Last time we were at a geyser, Brian blew up his SRV.
I had nightmares about that.
I can imagine. Just free falling. Should have made a video of that and put that song as the background. That free falling. I can't remember. Was it Tom Waite? Do you know I haven't found the binary ones yet. I would like to find something like that. No, we're gonna head back towards the bubble on this. Believe me, when I get back to the bubble, we've also got some really interesting things lined up, and if anybody wants to join in, there's going to be a ton of stuff. Stuff that might even interest Kathina. They might. You just have to bear with me while I'm putting some details into Edison here. It's not the most forgiving of things when you get stuff wrong.
Frameshift drive charging.
Lots and lots of stuff. Might be up for a bit of piracy and stuff. Group piracy would be good. You know, put our eye patches on. Regarding Christmas, I thought you liked all that. You've been doing a lot of it recently. Right, so we're going to AB. That was really strange. That was really strange because it said that. Have we been here before? We can't have we? When I just came in, it didn't say that I discovered anything new.
I'm not sure.
When you honked, did it say that you had new things?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, crap.
Doesn't look familiar.
When I dropped in, it said no new things, but obviously maybe we just passed through it on the way coming through and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're going to... Oh, I can't find it now. AB6A. That won't be AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6A, so it would be that one. And it is 656 kilometers wide. 656. Oh, you will be, Marshall. 656.
Just under 4,000 light seconds.
That's the one. Did I say 356 or 656? Could mean a big difference. 656. I know they put 3. 6 past 6. Can consider it, Cthena. I mean, but you know, I've promised to do a combat stream as well, so I will do some type of combat stream at some point as well. I mean, I did all right when I was doing combat, so I guess I'm okay at it. A lot of yttrium in this system, and tellurium as well. Some polonium. This might be one of those full-on systems. Let's have a quick look at the system summary. Still got 2,000 light seconds. Yeah, it's just it's famous for its geysers here, geysers, however you want to put it. I'll do a 24-hour stream around Christmas, and I think what I'm probably going to do for that is I'm going to do something across the bubble. I don't know what yet. No, you said you'd do exploring if I did combat. I've got evidence of that, so don't be going back on stuff. You know what you agreed to. Just making sure nothing's gonna pop up here. I can't have possibly been here before because it's untagged. Nice ring. If I could, then should have put a ring on it. If I could, then should have put a ring on it. Yeah, I don't forget. Like an elephant. Just big fucking face. Massive ears. Right, okay. Let's go down a bit, because sometimes I always seem to have to go a long way around the planet. It's like the landing spots are never face on or anything where I want to be. Once I just want to kind of enter into the kind of the outer realms of a planet and kind of hit its spot. Here we go, so we'll bring up Edison. Edison should be able to read the distance from where I am now. Yep.
Turn left heading to 81. Distance to target 1128 kilometers.
281.
Clear to descent.
42.
Turn left heading 349. Maintain control for descent. Distance to target 829 kilometers. Distance to target 736 kilometers.
Hang on, it told me to descend. We're not descending there. We're nowhere near the bloody target.
Target 640 kilometers. Distance to target 545 kilometers.
It did tell me to descend at like 700.
Distance to target 479 kilometers.
700 kilometers out.
Distance to target 426 kilometers.
I'm not even clearing.
Distance to target 379 kilometers. Distance to target 328 kilometers. Distance to target 266 kilometers.
Now, because I'm not getting a descent, I'm just literally, I'm winging this. So I'm probably going to end up a few kilometers out. Yeah, I'm probably going to end... It's only 20 odd kilometers out, so it's not the end of the day, but... And maybe they're in this canyon. Let's put some lights on. Just have a look at the descriptive picture. Can't really see canyons in the descriptive picture, but we can hope. Oh no, I see them. Wow. Did good today. I do have my wind beacon on. Are they actually on the other side of the canyon? I thought they were on this ridge. There they are. Might have a little bit of a landing pad here actually. Just looking at this shelf.
Turn right heading 353. Distance to target 4 kilometers.
There's like a load of them down there.
Landing gear deployed.
Turn right heading 008. Distance to target 3 kilometers. Turn right heading 029. Distance to target 2 kilometers.
Well, so we can get landed on here, I think.
Turn right heading 038. Distance to target 2 kilometers. Turn right heading 047. Distance to target 2 kilometers.
Yeah, Kathina, you can shoot the orcas at the beacon.
Turn right heading 055. Distance to target 2 kilometers.
There we go. This isn't actually going to be half bad, this one. There's a nice place to land here, Brian, so I'll dismiss the ship. It's like a big ledge.
Turn right heading 053. Distance to target 2 kilometers.
Modules. Don't need that on. Just that.
I should be able to land there anyway.
Right heading 053. Distance to target 2 kilometers. Turn right heading 053. Distance to target 2 kilometers. Turn left heading 051. Distance to target 2 kilometers.
Yeah, I'm fine. You don't need to dismiss.
Okie doke.
Turn left heading 051. Target 2 kilometers.
Oh. Synthesis. I just pressed the wrong bloody button, didn't I? I've got plenty of stuff anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Turn right heading 055.
Now-
Distance to target 2 kilometers.
It's a daisy.
Turn left heading 053. Target 2 kilometers.
I think we've kind of half parked on top of them.
Turn
Highest cobbler.
Turn left heading 0 for 4. Distance to target 2 meters. Turn left heading 0 for 1. Target 2 meters. Turn left heading 0 for 1. Distance to target 2 meters.
Not worth it, Brian. It's not worth it.
Target to 2 meters. Turn right heading 0 for 1. Target to 2 meters.
My lights are on full beam, Bob, yes. Cheeky beggar.
Turn left heading 0 for
I can't see where those other ones were.
target to 2 meters.
I can't see where the other guys were now.
Turn left heading 0 for 2.
You look first.
Target to 2 meters. Turn left heading 042. Distance to target to 2 meters. Turn left heading 0 for 1. Distance to target to 2 meters. Turn left heading 0 for 1. Distance to target to 2 meters.
Sorry, people. I'll tell Edison to shut the up.
Turn left heading 0 for 0. Distance to target to 2 meters.
How was that noise?
Turn left heading 0 for 0. Distance to target to 2 meters.
1 second. My ship hasn't just blown up, has it?
Hold on. No, it's here.
I just heard a really strange noise.
Well, your ship's here beside mine.
Yeah, I don't know. Why I came down here. Probably not the best idea. I can see Brian up there, but they stopped shooting at me. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get back up there. Should have thought that through. I have to go back up there to my right now. Actually, to my strong right.
I didn't shoot at you. What are you talking about?
I saw it come, the laser shot coming down at me. Right, okay, this is going to be the hardest thing because I don't know how to bloody... Right, okay. So, everything pips to engines. Okay, let's go. I don't know how the heck we're going to get up this part, but we can try without going backwards. This is not going to be easy. Full to engines as well here. Can't even turn. I don't know if it's just the angle I'm on. Oh, what? But I can't even get wheels to churn here. There we go. Run backwards. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. What? Need to get a launch off somewhere is what I need. I can't. That's not the launch I need. I need a forward
Why
launch.
did you go down there? How many SRVs have you got?
Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't go down there. Damn it. I've got 2, but I was nearly at the point I wanted to be there. Fucking thing. Ah, forget the shields. If I blow up, I blow up now. Now I'm definitely stuck because I've fallen off that cliff, but I was in a really good position there. Oh, this game really winds me up. It's almost like as soon as I was boosting in the right direction, but it just pushed me away from the bloody... fucking thing. Stick it up your ass. Oh yeah, you'll go up now, won't you, you Doyle? Right. So... he's only 200 meters away, I can still... all I need is a slight launch. Oh no, I understand that, Bob. I understand that. You just need a little bit of a launch and then you can get yourself in a... because I'm only on 0.4 G. So if I can get just...
That's quite a steep canyon.
I'm not trying to climb it, people. I know what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to actually climb the canyon. I can't turn, that's my problem. What I'm trying to do is get just even a slight launch to left or right, and because of the 0.4 G I can actually get it airborne and just... and then if I can get it airborne, at least I can... and then if I can try and get it turned... there we go. Right.
I don't think you understand how steep this is.
I don't care how steep it is. You just need to get yourself on a step. There we go, there's a step there. I can just make it to that bloody thing, but it won't let me. It's pushing me away from the bloody thing now.
There's no steps.
There is, because I get stuck on them. There, okay, 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 don't go the wrong way, don't go the wrong way. Right, there we go. No, 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 no. Okay. Ah, now I'm going away from it.
I'm looking for it up here down below and it doesn't look good.
It wasn't the best. Oh well. I knew what I was trying to do. I was like meters away originally from getting onto a safe spot, but now I don't think I can get back there now. Yeah, I think it's kind of, it's a moot point now. See, what I was trying to do originally was here. Where is it gone? There was point. Where's Brian gone? There he is. Okay. So there was a point down here where I was trying to reach, but it just fell away from it at the last second. It's a shame the geyser isn't up and running. I probably could have blasted myself into space from there. Right. Well, there's there. Just won't do it, will it? Just can't Can't get you forward enough. Oh well. Sorry, who needs to? I'm still only 270 from. I was only 264 before. Oh, it's okay, people. I'd rather destroy it than go into non-horizons and stuff. I just thought there was a thing I was trying to get to, and I thought if I could just get to that, I'd be all right. But I think I'm out of luck of getting to that now. Going in the wrong direction anyway. Right, oh, what is it? Oh, see, I can go uphill if I roll up it. That's an idea. Do you know, it doesn't even let me bloody... Even if I'm going vertical, it doesn't matter. It won't let me even turn the bloody wheels going down. There we go. I'm just trying to roll up the rock now. Yeah, damn it.
Where are you?
No idea. In a hole somewhere. I'm upside down, so I can't actually even see where I am. Look, even if I am in a bloody crevice, you can still turn. That'll do.
Get on top of me.
I don't know if I can, Brian. Sorry. I don't know if I can because the thing won't actually move. This is the problem. Doesn't matter if I'm in reverse, forward, doesn't matter what I'm doing, it doesn't want to move. This is what I was trying to say before, that I was trying to get ledges so I could kind of gas hop it, but I can't even see where Brian is because it won't let me position myself when I get landed. So in theory I should be able to drive forward here, but be the pebble. Be the pebble you've always wanted to be. And even now, like, it's going forward, but I'm not aiming that way. Maybe if I can just... Don't worry, Brian. Take more effort than it's worth. Even I can't even go back. Oh, I can go backwards now. Hang on. I'm not going to make it on top of Brian's. It's not going to let me. See? I lost control. As soon as you seem to have any semblance of control, it just goes. No, I'm not going to make it. It's going in the opposite direction. Now it's hitting rocks. Ah, oh, come on, now you're just taking the piss out of me. It's actually going... No, Brian. It actually just went around your ship there. This is ridiculous. If I just do the opposite of everything that I want to do, then maybe that'll get it on top. It's not worth the time you're putting in here. What on earth is holding it up? No. No. Okay, that's it. I can't even be bothered with it. Where is it? I'm just going to self-destruct it, Brian. I can't be bothered. It's driving me mental. Got patience, I ain't got that much patience. To deal with kids all day, let alone myself. Hate people. So, let's see where we are. Balls to it, Kathina. Balls to it. I've got another one. I just don't have the patience for that.
I tried.
No, don't worry. You tried. There was something going on because whenever I would try and boost, it literally went around your ship. It wouldn't let me. There was a point where I was totally straight on with your ship, but it just kept on moving for some reason. I couldn't understand why it was moving because I wasn't pressing the boost button at that point. But thanks for trying. Okay. Right, people, I'm gonna have to call it a night because I've got a meeting in some hours. God knows. 10 hours. No, 8 hours. Christ, 8 hours. So, for all of you all of you watching in stream, thank you very much. Sorry for wasting the last 35 minutes of your life trying to get that bloody thing out of there, but you know, it's all part of it. Yeah, it's a shame Mike wasn't in stream. I'd have got a $5 for that. Never mind. But once again, people, thank you very much for dropping in. It's been so good having you as usual. Nobody told me that. Oh, it didn't. It's my my YouTube. So thanks ever so much, people. We'll be back on Wednesday night with a stream, and it should be fun. We'll continue on the trip back to the bubble. Okay, so 9-7. Take care.